The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Jazz are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Dallas Mavericks. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving is out there with Exum, and it's Lively in at the 5. And for Utah, MP out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's George, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard. And so off the tip, it's Utah. George finds MP. Anderson trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out so close to tip-off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
It can throw off routines as well as rotations when a starter goes down. When something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude and resiliency of a team. I'm curious to see how they'll handle it.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's MP following the score by Dallas, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Flagg. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
The drive by MP to the middle and stolen by Flagg. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. To the paint. Kessler with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And that one's good. Flagg.
Just a problem inside. Flagg just burst through the contact.
George passes to MP. Driving inside. Shot up 2 there. MP's got 8 points.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
And here is Irving. Pass to Exum. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lively a screen on George. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Lively.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
George passes to MP. Anderson the screen. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
In the corner, it's flat. Goes back up. And it's Lively laying it in. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now, here's MP. He's got 10. Anderson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Here is Davis. Here's Irving. And what? That one goes careening off the glass.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that block.
The drive by MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dante Exum.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And both free throws good for MP. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Irving. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. Kessler the screen. MP passes to Kessler. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's Davis on the wing. Over Anderson. Bank shot. No good. Jazz leading by 3. Here's MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Irving against George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Derek Lively, number 1. MP is second.
They've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Flag. And it's Russell in for Exum. The drive by MP. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lively finds Davis. Dallas moving it around. And it's Russell missing. The Jazz with the lead. And the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Haji Marshall comes in for Davis. Pass to Gafford. George against Russell. To end the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on it.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Whoa! What a play!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Washington sets the pick for Russell. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
George dishes to MP. Kessler the screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
So looking it over. Pass to Marshall. And the rejection by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gafford passes to Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Gafford. Following the basket by MP. Gafford passes to Russell.
And the little wrinkles in Russell's game at that time with the sweet up fake.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Marshall. And it's Max Christie in for Kyrie Irving.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now, here's MP. And he has 28 points for the game. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Russell passes to Davis. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter.
This is where Davis causes so many problems. His combination of length and size forces defense to compromise themselves inside.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by 14. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Changing it up here. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Daniel Gafford. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Russell in at the 1. Nurkic a screen on Washington. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Russell finds Washington. And here is Davis. Back to Washington. And the rejection by MP. Goes up. And the dunk by MP.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
Mavericks trail by 16. Russell passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. MP passes to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Russell kicks to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Kessler setting the pick for MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here is Davis. He's got 8. Outside, Russell. Here's Gafford. And the shot goes down.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
And Utah making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Dante Exum in for Russell. Utah leading by 11. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Jazz was able to update me on the situation. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently, so guys, he's going to braid it out.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Unfortunately, that's not a walk-it-off type of situation. That's just tough. You know, it didn't look good when we saw him go down.
Pass to Lively. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Kessler is screen on Irving. MP passes to Anderson. Back to MP. Exum finds Irving. Now Gafford. And it's Exum in the corner. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Davis. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Here's George. Still without a basket. Anderson a screen on Davis. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Exum. Fires the 3. And it's Davis missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Anderson. MP outside. Irving against George. Irving can't get it to go.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mavericks making a switch here. Flag is checked in. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MB is number 1. Kyrie Irving 3rd.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Irving sets a screen for Flag. Down low, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Kessler the screen. MP kicks to Anderson. Back to MP. And stolen by Flag. Inside, And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on MP.
He's still one of the best guards in this league today. Irving's decisiveness and confidence, 2 of his greatest strengths.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
MP with it, picked up by Davis, and the shot goes in. Anderson's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Exum's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP passes to George. A 3 from Anderson. The Mavericks pull it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Irving. And Flag gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
And you see the explosiveness of Flag, the athletic ability giving him an edge inside.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Irving looking for an opening. George with the steal. MP dishes to George. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
On the wing, Irving, defended by George. Irving against George. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. That's short off the rim. Utah leading by 13. MP up top. He's got 34. Misses from close range.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The shot's good. MP's got 36.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll?
And so it's Utah. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Dallas Mavericks.
You're not going to win many games shooting under 30% from 3. If they want to climb back into it, they've got to focus on getting easier looks there, Ernie.
Not everybody can be like the Jet, though, who shot a career 40% from behind the line.
39.9%. That half year in Atlanta killed it, Ernie.
I would agree with that.
Taking a look at the Jazz in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape was just destroying the rim.
That is explosive. He can jump out of the building. Just incredible.
They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with MP. Walker Kessler is out there with George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. MP looking around. Here comes MP. Utah moving it around. And it's Flagg with the rebound.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 6.
And I'll tell you right now, Kyrie is the best guard at his size I've ever seen at finishing.
MP converting the tough bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Kyrie Irving. Utah shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
MP outside. It's stolen by Davis. Driving to the basket. Excellent. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Keontae George picks one up, and he's got his first free throw of the game. Shooting for Dallas. Exum hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. MP outside. MP taking flight.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Outside Irving. Pass to Flagg. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anderson with the screen for MP. And the rejection by Lively. It's out of bounds. Just touched by Lively. And Utah has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Just 5 on the clock. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Flagg, covered by MP. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Jazz leading by 11. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Davis. Lively sends a screen for Davis. Over Anderson. And a wide open look for Flagg. No good with the triple. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leader. MP is number 1. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw good, MP. Both good from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Irving against George to the inside. And Flagg throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flagg. This rookie has some serious swag.
Now MP. And he has 42. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Here's Flagg. Offline with his 3. Here's MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Down by 15. Pass to Irving. It's Davis on the wing. Misses the three. Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Utah Jazz?
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for MP.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Exum. Irving sets a screen for Exum. And he converts the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
George passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Now he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Mavericks trail by 17. Irving finds Washington. And that one, good. Washington's got 9.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
And the dunk by MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Pass to Washington. Off target from outside.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
MP passes to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Irving gets to Washington. Outside, Davis. Back to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Washington. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Down low. Outside for George. On the wing, MP. Covered by Irving, and Anderson slams it in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Lively a screen on Anderson. From deep Washington. A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Kessler a screen on Washington. MP with it. Picked up by Davis. Stolen by Washington. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Dallas again missing. And here's Utah. They're on an 18-6 run. Kessler the screen. MP passes to Kessler. Back to MP. Anderson a screen on Washington. MP finds Anderson, and the shot goes in. Anderson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes for the Jazz. Here's Nurkic. He's checked in for Walker Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Anderson. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for George. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Hardy, he's checked in for X. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Screen by Nurkic. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside, Russell. Over in the corner, Marshall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
The drive by MP and finished off by Nurkic.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Right side, Russell. Pass to Hardy. Shot from 12. And Dallas again with the bucket. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. MP outside. Nurkic kicks to MP. Here's Sensabaugh. Shoots over Hardy. MP has been leading the charge for Utah. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, Jazz. Checked in for George. And Dallas also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Najee Marshall. On the floor for Dallas, Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Russell in at the point guard. MP. And MP throws it down.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Russell passes to Washington. Sweet move. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP finds Filipowski.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
MP passes to Filipowski.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Irving from long range. A rebound by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Steps back. MP passes to Nurkic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Nurkic has got 6 in the quarter.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Nurkic a screen on Washington. MP dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
Love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
It's Davis on the wing, defended by Filipowski. He gets it in there.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Nurkic setting the pick for MP. To the inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Russell. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Jazz. Filipowski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They set the pick. MP outside. That one drops for him. MP's got 56 points in the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Irving. Over Bailey. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-6 run. And that one's good. MP.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
Outside Russell. Davis sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
I love when they run that action with Davis. It's really hard to stop him in pick and roll.
Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Irving. And the rejection by MP.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Lively with the screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Driving, hits it again. Wow!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a gutsy win after finding out just moments before tip-off they'd be down a starter. How much confidence does it give you to win this game without one of your most important players?
You know what? We're a confident bunch, Jennifer. I don't think we learned anything we didn't already know. But I bet the other guys are less confident after seeing what we did tonight. And they're probably not looking forward to seeing us at full strength. You know?
Sounds like a great game, MP. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as